Jumripsura, good afternoon everyone. Welcome to today's special webinar. We're honoured today to be running this online event with the Council for the Development of Cambodia, CDC, aimed to promote the new CDC Supplier Database. The first portion of this webinar is to explain what the database tool is and how it can assist your business. The rest of the time will be spent on the mechanics of the database and how to use it to ensure maximum benefit for you and your business. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Catherine McLean and I'm the Executive Director of IBC. Our guest presenter today from CDC, Mr. Ros Chantrea Rangsey, official at Public Relations and Promotion of Private Investment.
Hi, thank you for this great introduction. We from the Council from the Development of Cambodia are in charge of promoting investment into the country. And in light of this, we have created this database to make it easier for businesses all around the world to view the country's, view Cambodia's assets, such as its industrial linkages, such as the different businesses inside Cambodia. So basically what this system serves to do is to create a platform, which is our database, where investors can just look inside this database and see what your company can provide for them. So if, for example, they need someone in the service industry, they would have in this database once you register in this database. If they need someone in the manufacturing, they can also become one of your business partners. And I would like to start off by saying that this database is totally free. The Royal Government of Cambodia has been working with, especially the Council for the Development of Cambodia, has been working with the World Economic Forum on this since 2019. On May 12, 2021, we launched this database in hopes that the private sector would cooperate with us so that we can provide more information to investors and ease their decision-making to invest in Cambodia. So with this, please allow me to go and show you my PowerPoint presentation on what this database is. Okay. So this is the CDC Supplier Database with sustainable dimensions. We call it SD2. And we've been working with this with the World Economic Forum since 2019, and they have partnered with CPSA, Cambodian Partnership for Sustainable Agriculture, to be a helping hand to support the Council for the Development of Cambodia. And with this, we had the objective of building an online platform that even through COVID, even after COVID, businesses would be able to look for business information as well as suppliers within the country with more ease. So as you know, when we go out the country to promote investment, we say, hey, Cambodia has this legal system, these incentives, these guarantees to for you to incubate your business, to grow your business. And then they always ask the council, you know, once I go to Cambodia, which companies should I partner with? Who should I partner with? What's a good company or something like that? So regarding this question, we get asked a lot, and we wanted to make it easier for them to see different companies that are available to partner with. So we created this online platform, and we also added the sustainability dimension, which is a very unique, you can say, theme that we put into this because it helps show that companies are doing more. Like this company that has the sustainable dimensions, they are prone to growth. They will do more for society. And I will get into more detail on this um, in my next slide. So the platform is hosted on the CDC investment portal, we call it, the CDC website, and you can access this database through this link here. So if you would like to take the time to screenshot, you may proceed. And this database, we worked on very hard. We consulted with many businesses as well as associations and chambers of commerce to see like what structure should we make in the user interface to make it easier for businesses to just go in and look for what they want to look for. Basically make it very user friendly and very fast and easy to access. So about the sustainable dimensions, we have 6. The first one, this means that if your company has any certifications or standards such as, not limited to, ISO or halal food or any ISO or anything, you can lodge within this and it would show the community, the investment community that, oh, this company took the initiative to get certified, they're trustworthy, something like this. Responsible supply chain is basically if your company partners with other well-known companies or companies that are doing more for society, then you can put them as a partner on this responsible supply chain. Environmental sustainability would mean that if a company is a manufacturing company, if your company is a manufacturing company, then your company can put that, oh, it follows laws and regulations and even does more by cutting carbon emissions or something like this. And it will qualify under environmental sustainability. Gender and inclusion, if your company has a female lead, or if your company has equal wages, female ownership, you can put in gender and inclusion. Employee and capacity building is something that investors always look for. Because in order to scale your business as a private sector, you need to build the capacity of your employees, your workforce. So anything to do with training, anything to do with workshops, you can surely put in here. And last but not least, our 6th sustainable dimension is employee care. So you may wonder what employee care is. It's basically if your company has first aid signs within the company, or if you took the initiative to get your employees vaccinated, it's something that you did good for society. So you want to showcase that to the investors as well. Like my company really takes care of their employees, something like this. So in order to apply for this database, to use this service, you only need one of these sustainable dimensions. However, the more you have, the better for your company, the better it will look on your company profile. And I would clarify all of this once I show you what the company profile is, what you would get out of this database. And so just stick around for a bit and I will get there shortly. So why did we create this sustainable database, this supplier database with sustainable dimensions? So we looked at it from a policy level where if companies were to, you can say, start adopting these sustainable measures, or if they already have it in your company, many. I'm sure some of you have taken people to get vaccinated, or if you have training or workshops. So this is 6 dimensions would show that you have these sustainable measures. So if investors start partnering with you, they would eventually make a bigger cycle of sustainable investment in Cambodia. By investing and other companies can see you as an example, they will start this investment cycle. And there has been a study from the Harvard Business Review that says there's a huge amount of funding for companies who have these sustainable measures, because companies who adopt these measures, they're more resilient. They take care of their employees. They do more to improve. They're environmentally sustainable. They have good business partners. They have gender and inclusion, etc. So these are the type of companies that, or businesses that the investors want to work with. And I'm sure you can find some of the 6 sustainability dimensions in your company as well. So from this is my last slide. From the CDC's point of view, these are my personal thoughts. This platform will serve as a trusted platform for investors or even domestic businesses to identify your company, and they can start engaging with you to do business operations. The second point is that we know that COVID-19 has made it very difficult for us to meet face-to-face. So this platform will serve as a virtual business matchmaking platform. So even if you're not able to contact another business, meet face-to-face, you can still look through this and find partners and still engage in some kind of business activities. I would like to mention that we're very proud of this database because it is the first supplier database with sustainable dimensions in the world. And recently, we have partnered with Jetro, which has written an article about this. They're very excited. We'll have a seminar with them soon. And also the World Economic Forum. They have publicized this into international media. So I would recommend that our companies in Cambodia lodge their company profile into this system in order to be ready for the wave of investment that would come into Cambodia in the near future and starting now. So the sooner you do it, you'll be the first ones there and the first ones to that the investors will see. So the CDC's website, we have many visitors who visit it, and basically what this platform will do for you, private sector, is that it will serve as a free marketing tool. We have around 3.5 thousand visitors every day. By the end of the day, sometimes it will peak to 6,000. So some of these visitors will surely visit the supplier database. And we want to work with you to help you get more business partners as well. Okay. So this is the first part of my presentation. And now I would not ask for questions yet. However, I would go to the next part to make it more clear to you what this database is. So to access this database is very easy. You just go to this website down here, cdc.gov.kh. So once you're in this website, okay, this is the CDC's main page. And I would like to show you the amount of visitors that we had today. And it's 3 p.m. now, almost. And we've had already 5,600 visitors today. So in accordance to this amount, there may be some who have looked for partners or suppliers or businesses to engage with in business activities. And so to access the database, you just go all the way to the top and go to the right-hand side, and you can see it's on the right-hand side. Very easy to access. So this is our supplier database, and we have written a short briefing of what it is, like a background. And we are still working to improve the interface, and we will make it even better for you. And as of right now, we have, if a company were to search, they can just press search, or they can even specify which sectors they want to look for. So we have a variety of sectors. And if it's not on here, you can always click other sector. And for the purpose of this, I would just choose the top one on here, the top company profile. I think it's alphabetical, it's lodging order, so no bias or anything. This company. So it's Khmer Organic Cooperative Cambodia Ltd. So basically what I'm showing you now is what your company will get once it has registered in the database, which is completely free. So once you register, you get to put your logo. So you can put your logo through your computer or phone. And then the company name, company website, company Facebook, if you have. And this is where it gets to the important part. When the investors come into this database, they want to see the general information. Who is the owner? Who do I contact? Something like this. And so we have the owner, we have the phone number, we have the email. And then it gets to more detail. You want to see the company profile. This company was established in 2014. The number of employees, if your company is with Eurocham or with IBC, yeah, so if we know that most of you are with IBC, so you can surely put here, you're a member of IBC, yeah, something like this. And then it will give your company more weight when the investor looks at this and they say this company is partnered with IBC. IBC is very active, something like this. So supplier details, the head office, you know, types of products and services. So this can be like anything what your company does, maybe a consulting or agriculture or something like this. You can put in the types of services and activities. The annual turnover, we do not require you to put this. However, some companies, they want to showcase their big earnings and they put it in here. The different branches, if it's a big company, you have like one branch in Battambang, you have one branch in Siem Reap, you can surely put here to make it easier to contact directly. The factory, if you're manufacturing, you can put the location as well. Production capacity, so how much they can produce per year. Okay, and then after this, you can put a short background of what your company is. I'm sure you country internationally, and I see this organic 2017, I would be like, maybe this company is a good company for me to partner with. So the better you do at filling all these topics, the more interested investors will be, the more keen they will be to work with you. Women economic empowerment. So this is a female ownership company, female-led, equal wages, diversity and inclusion. Environmental sustainability. So they do organic production. So they don't do any fertilizer or pesticides or something like this, and also sourcing. Employee capacity building, they have put provides training skills. So maybe how to cultivate, how to take care of the organic plants. And then they have employee care, which they have put first aid, safety signs. They follow the holidays, and they also conduct contract cleaning. And we have made it to where your company can even showcase their businesses even better. So the last part, to make it more appealing, to make it exciting for the investors to see your actual operations, we put here a gallery section. So if you can see, this company took very good pictures and uploaded very good pictures. And I'm sure that when an investor in the agricultural sector sees this, they'll be very surprised, and they will want to invest with this company, or at least look into this company. So, Catherine, I think I should, before I go to the third step, I'll take some questions now, and then I will keep going.
So I think there's one question there at the moment. Do I have to be a registered company, sorry?
Yes, you should be registered with the Ministry of Commerce in Cambodia. Yes.
Lovely. And is this only for local companies, or can foreign-owned companies register as well?
As long as you're in Cambodia, you can register.
That's the only questions we have at the moment. Maybe we should give everyone a minute just in case anyone else has any other questions.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. So now, without further ado, I don't want to waste anyone's time. Let's get going. All right. So I've created an account to show you for this purpose of the demo. But let me tell you about the main screen here. So this is the main screen of the supplier database. And all you need to do is sign up. Sign up and then start putting your business information in. So you click sign up. You go to the username that you desire. You can put in here your email. And then once you do this step, it will take you to your email. You log in your email and you can set your password, and then you're good to go. Yeah. If you encounter any problems within the lodging process, or you don't know where to get started, you can chat with us right here. So here you can chat with us, and once you chat with us, it will alert me on my cellular devices, and I will answer you very promptly. So this is for your own, if you want to engage with me directly. Also, if you want to just, do it yourself, there's always a user manual guide that we have down here. Download registration and manual guide. So you download it, and this is my personal phone number. You can also contact me, Telegram, WhatsApp. I have both, as well as my email address. So any concerns or any guidance you need, I will be here and very active to help you. This is our table of content. If you get stuck anywhere, you can just look here and then proceed with the directions. If you get stuck, yeah, you can just contact through chat or through phone. So with this being said, I've already created an account, so I will log in and show you the registration process. So once you log in, you won't have these here, because these I just made for purpose of demo, but you can access through add new. So once you click add new, you just put your company logo, company name, just start filling in information. So to do this, I would just do something like this, and okay. So I filled in all that, and then it would take me to this screen. So this screen, you can put your company details here. If you have the website, you can put your website here. Year of establishment, so you just start, filling in the information. And then once you have filled in the information, we have these different columns. So this is your company details. This is what it would show in your background that I showed you earlier, the company background. And for the description of your company, you can put down here, just type it out. And once you're finished with one column in the registration process, you please click update. So just in case you have any internet connection difficulties or something, you won't lose what you've already lodged in here. So click update, make sure you click update. And then you go to the sustainability. And the sustainability, we have made it very easy for you. So if you can identify that you have equal wages or something to do with the environment, environmental protection, etc., you can put it here. You can also attach any documents or any pictures that you have relating to this within each of these columns. So with this, we have some recommendations for you already. You can also, there's like other here. If it's not on here, you can click other. This. Something like this. So for standards and certification, and then don't forget to update. For standards and certifications, easy as well. You just click add new, your type of certifications. So example, or you could just click the add button if it's not available in the list, drop-down list, and then your year of accreditation. If you have the hard copy, scan it and put it here as well. It will give more weight to what you have certified for. And then your products and services, you can just add new and give a description, product and service or something, and then you can click tags. We have this similar to the idea of Instagram, where hashtag something something. So you can put your tags like cleanliness or organic or something like this. Branches. If you have different branches, as I showed you earlier, if you're a bigger company, if you have a factory, and then finally, if you have any photos that you want to display, you can put it in here. And once you're done, you update everything. You can do it at fulfill in the information at different times as well. So for example, if today you only get the company details, you can just click update, log out, and it would be automatically saved. Everything is ready when you come back. You will not lose any data. And then once you fill in everything, you just click submit. And this will make it very easy for you. So once you have submitted, then if, for example, you submitted and then you realize 1 week later, like, oh, I forgot to put this, then you can request for change. You just go to your company again at the main menu, and then there will be a button for request change. And then you can request change, and we will look at it and we will approve it accordingly. Okay. So this is my presentation, and I would like to receive any questions that our private sector has for me.
So we did just have one come through, but I think you've answered it. After we enter the information, how easy is it for us to revise the information at a later date?
Super easy. Super easy and super free. So another cool thing that I encountered while just operating through this database is that sometimes we want to adapt with the new technology. So once we're done, we publish a free QR code for you. So if any of you scans this QR code, it would take you to the it would take you to the company profile. It would take you to this. Yeah, so it's very simple. And with this, we have made it so simple for you. So if you want to put this, once you've generated all the information, if you want to put this QR code on your actual business card or website, it's already writing everything, like your company profile, what you do, all of that. So I think this is something that private sector should really look at. And we really want you to engage with this, because once COVID subsides and investors look into this database, and we are the ones who goes to different countries. We've been to so many different countries. We will put this system in our presentation, and they will look at this database and they will see your company. So take this time to let it sink in and ask me as many questions. Let's do it.
Okay, so I have another question for you. Hello, sir. May we know we can register any type of company, and for small company also, can I register?
Yes. I had a question from the launching day. They asked me, hey, Rangsey, I am in the hospitality business. It seems that you work with investors, maybe in manufacturing or industry. Can I still apply to this database? Will I still get benefits? And the answer was simple. Investors, they need the hospitality business as well. They need the service business as well, because no doubt these investors will need a place to stay. They would need an office to conduct their business activities. They would also, like, if you have a condo, you can even register in here, because they need a place to stay. They need their offices. So yes, many different sectors. And to answer this more thoroughly, I'll just show you this sector here. So we have agriculture, manufacturing, and if some sectors are not in here, you can always put as other sector, if something we're missing. And if you alert us, we will change this and update this according to what you recommend to us, because we work closely with you, the private sector. We want this thing to work. We want it to serve everyone. So we have the health sector, advertising, automobile, aviation, construction, consumer goods, education and training, electricity, energy, hospitality, manufacturing, retail, security services. So all of these are things investors need. Investment is huge, very broad. Okay, so let's do this. Let's go to the next question.
Okay, so the next question is, After some time, how will you make sure all the information on this platform is well up to date? Say some small businesses may already close down without updating this platform.
Okay, so for this, our minister has told us that uh, in the next 6 months after launching, so May 12th, we will have an internal review. As we just started to create this database, it is our first step too. And we will keep this question in mind, and we will endeavor to monitor and look more closely into this, as well as to seek new ways of how to manage the quality of the companies within the database, you see. But to make this work, we need close private sector and public sector to work together. Because even if a company is super old in this database, maybe 5 years from now, the investors will look at the last update of this database. The last update, not the database as a whole, but the company. It's the private sector's job before conducting business with one of their partners to see, like, has this company been active? If they're not active, then why should I partner with them? So it's up to the private sector too, but we will figure out a way to handle this and make it a quality platform for everyone. And I personally thank you for this question because it's duly noted. Yes. Okay. Next question, please.
Thank you. How do we find out if the lodgement was successful? Also, do we get a notification if investors or companies are looking at our listing? Thank you.
So if the lodge is successful, you will see in the database that it is successful by logging into your account, and then you can see at the last part where you put submit, and then it says like pending. Our staff is very active on this because our minister has said that we need to make this work. We need to help the private sector. We need to make Cambodia investment-friendly environment where they can find all the information they need with ease. So with your question, it would say pending for approval. And once it's ready, it will notify you on the system. So just log in to check. It shouldn't be longer than 3 days because personally, me and my colleagues are very active on this, and we work tirelessly to promote this database and to make it very user-friendly and help the private sector.
Can someone else change my data?
No, only you, company, who has access to your email can change the data.
Excellent, thank you. So I think you've just answered this one as well. Do we know how many people went to look at our information?
Yeah, so down here, we don't have the specific to which one they click at, but we have a total view so far. We have launched this for 1 month, and this is the total aggregate amount that we have. And for the question about how many companies registered, so as of this 1 month, we have 29 companies, and it's been very good to engage with them, and we're still trying to push for more companies to come in.
It's more than one a day. It's excellent. So where are you, and how are you targeting your marketing?
So on May 12th, 2021, our minister has officially launched this database. From this, we have asked the World Economic Forum to help publicize this. And we're continuing to work with them closely, keep them updated on the system. We have engagement from as soon as we did the launching, we had engagement from IBC right away. One of the first international business agencies to contact us, and we were very happy. We were open-handed and ready to receive anything that we could collaborate together. And in this, Mr. Paul Clements has even asked us if CDC would allow for the URL of the database to be linked with IBC's website. And with this, our minister, he wrote a letter to our minister, and our minister was very happy to work to do this. So after this meeting, we will continue to do so. So that was right after the launching. After the launching, we held a three-day workshop, and I think it started on a Monday on the next week after the launching. The first day, we focused on the agricultural industry. So all the chambers of commerce, we sent official letters out to them to say, if you have people in this, if your members are in the agriculture sector, please come in to our Zoom meeting, and we will inform them about this database. The second day, I believe we did industry and manufacturing of the three-day workshop series. And on the third day, we did on the service industry. And we saw some companies registered as service industries in the service sector, and now they're approved in the database. The next step is that after this database, we are also engaging with JETRO, JBAC, the Japanese Business Association. And we plan on having another seminar with them in maybe next month or the month after. Still in discussion, but they're very optimistic about this. And the other partner that we have is the Malaysian Chamber of Commerce. We have been engaging with them, and in the near future, we will also have another briefing about this database. So that's what we have done so far. We work very closely with all chambers, IBC. We want to engage with you guys first, because the companies that you have partners with already, good companies, quality companies. So the first step is to get these quality companies in. And then from there on, if we need to promote more, push more, we're gonna keep doing so. But at some point, we believe that people will start seeing this database for the value that it's giving them. And at that point, we would just monitor the system and let private sector update themselves to be competitive in the market. That's my answer. So I see we have another question. Catherine, would you like to facilitate this?
Yes, first off, I want to say thank you for such a well-rounded answer to that question. I think you covered all the tactics that you're working on, so that was great. Thank you. Is the platform free of charge for everyone to use?
Super free.
Excellent. So I think that's all the questions we have, and we're almost bang on 3:30, so well done. So I'd like to take I'd like to take the opportunity to say thank you to Mr. Rangsey from CDC for your time today in explaining how the new CDC Supplier Database promotes sustainability operations for domestic firms and facilitates investments through linking foreign and domestic firms, and for answering all our questions, which there were many of. The database looks very user-friendly, and I think it will help a lot of companies, especially in the current climate, to put themselves out there and to show everyone globally what they're working on. I hope everyone today has gained valuable knowledge on what the tool is and how it can assist, and how to ensure maximum benefit for everyone's business. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to reach out to myself or Mr. Rangsey. He's given you all his contact details. I will send out to all the participants today the links that you shared with us for everyone's benefit. And I think that concludes our webinar today. Akun Sharan, thank you everyone. Stay healthy.
Thank you for organizing this wonderful event, Madame Catherine.